Good morning, Dr. Liz here, doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine, where life becomes better living. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube wellness channel, Dr. Liz Perry, Dr. Liz. Today's topic is kidney health. So, can you tell me about our kidneys? So I can, and what the job is of our kidneys is to remove waste products from our blood and to regulate the water metabolism in our human body. So the kidneys are a filtration system, that is correct, and they are responsible for filtering the bad stuff out of our blood and dispose of that bad stuff through urination. So a lot of people in America sadly do have kidney failure, kidney problems. So let's talk about that and how to prevent. So kidney failure refers to the loss of the function of our kidney's ability to eliminate waste and regulate the water levels within our human body. So interestingly, we can live with kidney disease without even knowing it for a really long time. So we are all born with about 2.5 million nephrons, and we ain't even gonna know that until over 70% usually, do we even have mild or any symptoms at all of the nephrons being damaged or gone. So we can actually live with 30% of those 2.5 million nephrons without sometimes any symptoms. But once you lose those nephrons, there's not any doctor that can replenish them. And they're at some level measured with the EGFR in our metabolic panel. So it's always good for you to familiarize yourself with your CBC and metabolic panel so you can monitor your kidney health. It's a good idea. And see how your kidney health has changed. So even if your doctor says, oh, you're doing great, Mrs. Miller, so-and-so, wonderful. But how do we measure our own? Because sometimes we get so busy, you're not able to really clearly see how you're evolving, which is a good thing to do. So some of the symptoms of kidney failure would include like skin issues like itching, muscle cramps, nausea, sometimes a loss of appetite. Sometimes you'll have swelling in the feet or even slightly shortness of breath. And blood pressure is also controlled by the kidneys. So here's the good news. You can prevent kidney problems. Who's most prone, and the best way to do it is eat a lot of vegetables. Vegetables are really good for the kidney, and fruits clean the blood. So fruits are good too, just not too much sugar of the fruits. So anyway, who's most prone to kidney disease? So the data shows that African Americans, Hispanics, and American Indians are at the highest risk for developing the kidney disease. And this is due in partly to the high rates of diabetes and high blood pressure in these communities. Now, eating healthy, as I mentioned, can protect us against renal cell carcinoma, both directly and indirectly. And that is important to know. So like I said, eat more vegetables. It's a good idea for all of us, for anything, just about. I personally, as a TCM doctor, think it's best to cook your vegetables as opposed to salads all day long and raw fruits and vegetables, but that is your personal choice. If you eat too much raw all the time, it can, in some people, weaken the spleen, which we don't want, can slow our metabolism and so forth. So if you're going to eat salads or raw cold foods, maybe have just a cup of warm water with lemon in it, or just a cup of warm water before you digest the raw foods, which are nutritionally good. I'm just saying, as constantly cold can, in traditional Chinese medicine, over time, slightly weaken the spleen and cause bloating, gas, and that kind of a thing. So anyway, use your best judgment. Back to our kidneys. So a lot of people, like over 60,000 people are diagnosed with kidney cancer every year. And I'd say like over 15,000 people a year in the States die. So we do need to eat healthy, eat more vegetables. There is lots of wonderful foods in my book, Live Longer, Eat Better, that go to the kidney directly and that will nourish the kidney. And some of the foods that are really good for the kidney are black beans, kidney beans. Actually, most beans, they actually look like a kidney. I mentioned it in another video. They look like the kidney a lot of times, and you can double, triple check, but usually are good for the kidney, as well as goji berries go to the kidney. They're sweet. They're a fun little dried fruit snack. And black sesame seeds. So a couple little kidney tidbit, preventative health. Kidneys also in charge of our sexual organs, the health of our hair in many cases, our bones and our bone marrow, and our brain. So a lot of this in traditional Chinese medicine is known to be held responsible to the kidney and the kidney pathway. So anyway, today's topic, folks, was the kidney. I hope that helps. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more further wellness tips. And again, thanks for plugging in to Ask Dr. Liz. Make it a great day, and jusqu'à demain.